Hello boys and not boys, and welcome back to the Horse Lords playthrough. Now I was just checking and both of our parties are available for recruitment, so I'm going to pull those bad boys in so we can have the whole army rocking around with us. We still have a ways to go in relation to filling up our armies, because as it stands we're a little bit short on troops. I'm going to pick these guys up. Who are we at war with at the moment? Absolutely nobody. Sweet. There was a vote for going to war with the Khazate that didn't actually go through. I do want to go to war with the Khazate because they are holding territory that I want. But I also want to be able to refill my troops a little bit. And we need to visit the horse villages and probably push into the Khazate lands as well, while they're not actively trying to kill us. Probably a good time to go and buy stuff from them. Ooh. No war horses in there. Have I already cleared these out? Is that why? There's one there. Eight there. That's good. It's a cheeky little find. Just the one. Two more. It's going to cost a lot of war horses to get the Faris up. That one was expensive. Five from there, that's good. We'll head towards the steppe lands and hopefully we can pick up some horses before the war kicks off. I think they're the most likely ones we're going to declare war on next. But I could be wrong. Horse village out in Narnia. And only one horse. I'm so glad I made the run. Next horse village is over here by Husson Folk. That's a bit lame. Cohesion doesn't cost us influence because every member of this army is part of our clan. None of those. Four hunters. Okay, we're building up a nice little stockpile here. Oops. Can you imagine being those bandits? All of a sudden an army of 500 just starts chasing you down out of nowhere. Real brown pants scenario. Ooh. On the Southern Empire. Okay. I could go for that. 1, 2, 3, 4 potential territory expansions. I could definitely go for that. Only downside is they have decent cavalry. I've got so much influence here, I could build the biggest army. I could just build a 1,500 strong army and just auto-resolve all the battles, but I don't want to. What will that give us? Probably another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. We do want to be in a position where we're not going to get hit by the 1,000 strong army, so we do need probably that much. And we'll go from there. I'm not going to bother with castles. I'm heading straight for the towns. .582. .530. Sturgeons? I didn't even realise they were still in the fight. Okay. Well, there's plenty of territory for everybody else to go after, so hopefully we'll be able to score some of this for ourselves. 179 defenders. We can rush that. But I think we just ladders it. Like, full on. They've got siege equipment, but it doesn't really matter when we can run for the walls straight away and get under the arc of fire. Winston's my engineer. He's also an archer, so let's give him some archery skill. Sorry boys, I'm just going to spend out these focus points. Okay. Then we rush straight in. Just basically ignore the catapults. We'll lose a few men to them, but I don't think we'll lose anything substantial.
Sergeants in charge.
Now we should be fine here. Bin them off. Bin them off.
Infantry! Move! Forward! Soldiers! Move! Archers! Archers! Forward! Everyone form a line!
Ooh.
Infantry! Give them hell! Charge! Attack! Charge!
Stop being stupid. First one's going to miss everybody. It landed where we were, though. Why a whip? From where? Oh, we got hit with a... Try and stay under there. Arc, if we can. They're going for the ladder anyway, that's good. Wait till those ladders go up. So I think we've just about neutralized the... No. How was that not a hit? Oh, I'm out of arrows. I would love to know how all of a sudden my guy's armor seems to be made out of paper. Damn it. Can somebody shoot that guy, please? For Christ's sake. Wow, our archers have been basically annihilated. We don't normally get that badly beaten on the archer front. These Palatine guards have basically just absolutely destroyed our archers. What? Exactly how? That was absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea how... Why did you grab... Oh my god.
Everyone, at them!
Right, we did have a couple of people that requested champions. Evan and... Ooh, who's the other guy? Oh, Money. Money, you can be a horse archer. That was bizarre.
At last! We won!
We lost 11 heavy cavalry and 37 wounded. Our archers just got absolutely dominated. It's like they didn't even bother shooting at the infantry, they just focused purely on the archers. How weird is that? I've genuinely never had that happen before. Oh, very nice. Village, I'm gonna take you for my own. I'm gonna have to wait here for a little bit because we took an absolute pasting there. Cool. Oh, this is the wrong time for this to happen. They would have immediately sieged back this place if it wasn't for the fact that I've already... Oh, hang on. Grab some food. Have we got enough food? 18 days worth of food. We do not have enough food. Taking ranged attack damage. Okay. The archers kind of need that. So, Mr. Davies, you can have that. Locked axe. I'm pretty sure we don't have any better arrows than piercing arrows. No, we don't. Got bodkins in your secondary slot. Leave that as it is. So we've got this guy who's going to become Munib. Bum ba da ba bum. Whoops. Wait, Munib, I've already given you a horse archer. Now we've got two. Oh dear. We want the cavalry above the horse archers because then when it comes to distribution of armor, we're more interested in the cavalry having heavy armor than the horse archers. Cool. We have got an absolutely huge army. Okay, so everybody basically. Sweet. Why? Why not? How did he siege that fast? What's the state of the walls? We want to keep the walls intact, so I've got a feeling that this Khazate army is going to jump in behind us. Oh, crud, I don't have the bodies to defend all of this. Hit the catapult. The catapult. Thank the Lord. Alright, let's deal with this. And then we're going to need to chase down that Ortizia. Oh, that's miles away. We could cross the water, I suppose. I don't know if we can land near Ortizia, that's the problem. Oh, yes, that's going to help us. We just got significantly faster. Cool, cool, cool. We're being attacked on all sides, boys, and that 1,200 Khazate that's rocking around also cannot be allowed to exist for too long, because if they do, they will most certainly be a thorn in our side later down the line. So, right, you can lead that group. Take those with you, and some of them. Alright, we only need 2 archer units, we need 3 infantry units. This needs to be infantry. 33%, 33%, 33%, that's fine. Shield wall on that. Shield wall on that. Shield wall on that. I don't want to put the archers too far forward because we lost the shootout quite miserably the last time round. That went over his head. It is. I'm shooting way too far. Move in. That's another Mameluke cavalry carrier that we just lost. Dowder's gone down. We do seem to be focusing in on the archers, which is weird. Down. I'm out. Is it because they've ran forward, I wonder?
Bowman! Troop archers! Shoulder to shoulder!
Move them up slowly behind the infantry. Looks like that might be working a little bit better. The infantry can kind of suck up... Where did you get arrows from? Can suck up the shots better than the archers can. Bro got domed. Bro got domed. They call me Senor Domison, because I dome people. Alright. I don't know if this is going to let me tag the gate without tagging these morons. No, it's not. Oh, it is. They're going to run through the gate. Cool. I need you guys to let me go. I genuinely need to get out of it, please.
Soldier! Charge! Infantry!
Go. Back that way, please.
Infantry!
This is so annoying. They push the towers up, but then as soon as the tower's up, for some reason they leave the tower alone.
Infantry! Give them hell! Infantry! Kill them all!
Right, are you boys even taking this down, or have you just given up? None of you are trying. The gate's almost down.
See you in hell! Soldier! Attack!
Come on, boys, I got you back. Okay, I'm down.
Everyone dodge!
I've got no arrows left. Got your toes. Chop a hole, boys, come on. So we can surround them. Well, it's definitely going to resort to a keep fight, but I think we did quite well. Despite the fact the mechanics of this game constantly let you down. Oh no, we didn't get enough out for a keep fight. That's good. Got a few of their lords. We got some usable prisoners, which is always nice. Is it just me, or is my army taking more of a beating than they normally do? And the problem is, if we leave here, as soon as we leave, they're going to siege it again. But also the problem is, if we don't leave here, we can't defend Ortizia. And if we can't defend Ortizia, and there's 1,200... sorry, come back for a sec. There's 1,200... Khazate around here somewhere. So, I have got a very bad feeling that this is going to get sieged again very soon.
Stop.
Okay. We got some juice out of that. I don't know if Ortizia is going to last. I don't know if there's an army nearby that can help them or what. There's not. Unfortunately, we're being beset on all sides at the moment, which is not great. But I'll be honest, I'm happy to lose Ortizia if it means I take some of the territory from these guys. So what I'm going to do is try and mop up this centerpiece here that's currently separating my faction. 1,300. That's rough. I don't know if we'd win that, I'll be honest. Oh dear. There's 800 coming as well. How are the Khazate fielding such mammoth armies? Wait until these guys have disappeared. Oh, they're going to raid my other village, I think. Okay. Seems like a lot of troops to dedicate to the raiding of a village. They seem to be really slow. I'm moving at twice their speed.
Enough. Stop. Hide. Stop. Enough.
I don't know if we're going to make it back in time. This might have been a foolish endeavour. They're going to chase us. They're not going to chase us. We will break in to help the defenders. That's fine. What defenders do we have? 400. They'll hold for a little bit. As soon as we break in to help the defenders, they will break the siege. Or we fight them in the fields. Ooh. Oh wait, I've got that perk that actually reduces the amount of people that we lose when we break in. 86 troops out of 1,000. Yeah, we'll do that. They're still building. Please finish before they do. Okay. They're building a second tower. Move that to reserve. We'll build a fire catapult instead. We should finish that before they finish. This will be a little epic siege. Six days of food. You might try starving out the garrison, but that's only 400 bodies. It's not going to make the difference here. Why is it when I put up a ballista, it gets shot and killed in one shot, and then when the enemy puts up a ballista, it stays there forever? I lost the siege engine. I didn't even notice that happened. It's got 4 catapults shoot. I don't know where that is. You boys need to just stop messing about. Launch the siege already. What? Oh. Ah. Alright. They're starving. We've lost 100 men from nothing. Again, lose a catapult to a ballista, but if I put ballistas up, they last like 3 seconds. I would love to go and defend my castle. Already dealing with that. Come on, boys, this is incredibly boring. Just run the walls if you're going to run. Yeah, of course. They all focus fire on one catapult. That's not normally our behaviour for sieges. I know what he's doing. He's starving out the garrison. Wait, I lost another engine. How? He's barely got any siege engines up. How is he managing to take down mine? He's got 1 ballista up and it's just nailing all of my siege engines. Yeah, perfect. It's just nailed that one as well. In what world does that happen? That one's about to go. Yep, okay. So he's reduced me from... So he's reduced me from 4 siege engines down to 1. This is absolute nonsense. There we go. It's another one down, despite the fact he's only got 2 onyx up. 50% health. What is occurring? And now the garrison's dead. So now any minute he's gonna... Yep, this is where I'd charge if I was him. What a load of nonsense. Yeah, here we go. He's charging now. I've got no siege engines. So they can just use the towers to get straight on top of the walls and there's nothing I can do about it. How... I just... I just don't get it. I don't get how spamming ballistas has managed to take out 4 fire onagers and completely leave me defenseless. This is gonna suck. I'm not gonna lie to you boys, this is gonna suck hard. What an absolute mess. I genuinely can't believe what I've just witnessed. And by the way, our engineers is over level 200. So it's not like our engineer is not skilled in any way. Our engineer is over level 200, so... I am really annoyed at that. I can't even begin to tell you how annoyed I am at that. That is just disgusting. Let's see if we can find a defensible position. Of course we can't, because it's one of those maps where you've basically got a thin band across the front and that's it. There's nowhere here to stage archers. There's nowhere here to do anything, really. I am peeved. I am really peeved. When we got in and we got the siege engines up, that should have been practically impenetrable. But no, for some reason his siege engines are just better than mine. Do you know how many shots it takes from a ballista to take down an onager? A ridiculous amount. An absolutely ridiculous amount. At this point, might be worth fighting them from outside. The walls are not going to help. We could bait them down in these narrow alleyways and hope that our infantry can overpower them. But then they're going to come in. The entrance points are going to be too much because they've got 2 towers and a battery ram, which means they're going to be coming in from here. They're going to be coming in from here, and they're going to be coming in from over here somewhere. So 3 different separate areas of entry. We're not going to be able to fight them off for long. We've got no high, because I can't put archers up here, look. So I've not really got any high ground to put the archers on. Can't put them on the walls, because if I do, as soon as those towers come, they're going to run the walls and kill everybody. So I can't do that either. Don't know if that's even passable terrain up there. If it is, I could be really cheesy and force a whole bunch of my guys in there and then just hold that hallway. But I'm not going to do that. There's too many pathways to the back. Is there anything further up that we can use? I don't think so. We might... Our best bet might be to fight them outside. Genuinely. We block our infantry in here. We stack the walls full of archers. Because we've done this, they should come straight for us outside, and because they're coming in waves, we should have more than them if the game's behaving itself, which it often doesn't. But if we've got more than them, we should be able to whittle them down to next to nothing. And then we remove their ability to surround us, because we're going to be here, like literally occupying this little space here. So I think that's probably our best bet. Boys, I can't tell you how absolutely disgusted I am in the mechanics of this game right now. Like that, there's no world in which that should happen. But here we are. We'll deal with what we've got to deal with. The only saving grace really is that they've got limited ammunition and we don't. They do have 2 onagers and 2 ballistas though, so if they start shooting onagers at our shield wall, we are in a bit of bother. Because they could do quite considerable damage. At this point we would have been better off sallying out. It's not going to work. We could rush them. It's always an option. It's definitely not what they'll be expecting. Okay. I know this might seem counterintuitive, but I think this is our best chance at winning this.
Forward! Archers!
So I'll explain myself. If we stay behind the walls, they're just going to stack up on the walls. As soon as they get through, they've got an advantage because they can surround us and attack us from every angle. We could block off certain like alleyways and stuff and get into a prolonged fight, but I think over time they will whittle us down. Alternatively, if we stack up outside the walls like this and wait for them to come to us, these 2 onagers here carry more than enough ammunition to kill most of these guys without them ever getting into combat. So our last sort of opportunity is to take the one advantage that they've got, which is bows, their bow advantage, and strip it from them. Oh yeah, and one of the walls is down as well, I think. Is it? Yeah, this one. That wall's down as well. So they don't even have to get a tower to this wall, they can just run through. So my plan is run forward, take this part of the field for our own, and push them into the back, and hope that we've actually got enough on the defensive side of things to hold them off. And once the infantry is engaged and we rob them of their siege equipment, because we'll be too close range, the archers can set up quite close, but not massively close, to still get involved, and that's what we're going to do. So fingers crossed it works.
Soldier! Charge! Infantry! Attack! Attack! Archers! Forward! Archers! Forward!
And I'll just be a nuisance. Probably should have split the infantry down into smaller units. Ah, crap. Crap. Get in the thick of it. Help the boys. Don't know why I'm not connecting with anybody. Now we get the lesser value troops coming in. You leave my boys alone. There's dumb stuff like this. Why? There's a huge block of 250 infantry there, and they just completely ignored them in favor of going for the archers. What is it about the AIs that just seems to have changed? Okay, so we killed like 680 of them. 685.
I give up. I give up.
That's what you get for cheating. Absolute scumbags. I mean, you boys tell me, watching that situation with the siege equipment, you tell me if that seemed kosher, because that to me seemed very sus. And don't forget as well, they managed to reduce the wall down from 25% hit points to nothing as well. So they took down a wall and all my siege equipment, despite the fact I was rebuilding it as fast as I could. And on 2 occasions, I saw one of their ballistas take down one of my onagers from 50% HP to nothing in a single shot. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Am I sound a little bit bitter? Probably am. But you know what? We defended our home. And now, I'm guessing, they have massively overspent on their manpower. I think they committed a large, because we killed 800 there, we killed 1,400 there, and we had a fight with another 600 and something before. So I'm guessing that's the majority of the teeth kicked out of the Khazate. So that's telling me now, once my army's healed up, they are ripe for the pickings, and we'll start going around and picking off these towns. Because I think they're quite weak now. But that's where we'll leave it today, boys. Pretty decent fight there to last us in the end. That was our only option. I hope I explained it well enough from the defensive standpoint. Trying to fight that kind of mass in narrow corridors. Could have gone either way. I would have preferred not to have took a 50-50 job. Trying to man the walls would have just resulted in our deaths. So that wasn't really an option. Trying to stand at the bottom of the walls, which is something that I've done before in series, is held a shield wall at the base of the walls. Again, not an issue, because not an option, sorry, because of the onagers. So the only option that was really left to us was to charge at them, and having overwhelming infantry basically robs their archers of their advantage. So they can spam as many archers as they want, but as soon as those cavalry and banner knights got on top of them, their archers aren't a match for them. Khansguard, yeah, sure. Actually, I'd say Khansguard are better on horseback than they are on foot. On foot, their glaives can get chamber blocked a lot, which reduces their kill power quite a lot. But anyway, here's what it is. We've done it. We survived. We'll move on. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.